My name is Andreas Gratz, and in this video I'm going to explain how digitalization is fundamentally changing the global economy and what challenges this development entails for global businesses. According to Gartner, a leading advisory company to businesses, digitalization refers to the use of digital technologies to change a business model and provide new revenue and value-producing opportunities. Digitalization has led our global economic system into a new era in which data flows outpace the proliferation of physical goods and services. This is highlighted by the fact that after 20 years of rapid growth, the value of traditional flows of goods, services, and finance relative to GDP has declined. At the same time, cross-border data flows in 2014 have been 45 times larger than in 2005, exemplifying the impact of digitalization as this graphic shows. This highlights the importance digitalization has for global businesses. Now, how does digitalization exactly affect organizations and their operations? A good example for digitalization is marketing. While in the past marketing was done, for instance, through print media, today the most important space for marketing is the internet. Facebook and other websites have become the prime venue for all organizations who want to advertise their products and services. Another example, from manufacturing in this case, is from Daimler, which has rolled out Mercedes Me, which, among other features, tracks the usage and wear of key automotive parts to help service automobiles more effectively. However, digitalization does not stop at marketing or manufacturing, but rather affects the whole value chain of products, as this graphic from the consulting firm Accenture shows. Digitalization is relevant for every step from product development to after-sales service, including logistics and human resource management, to name a few. By applying digital technologies to every part of the value chain, an organization is able to make significant advances in terms of cost reduction, revenue, product quality, consumer satisfaction, and employee satisfaction. Now, according to the consulting firm McKinsey, digitalization will advance the role of small enterprises, which will increasingly be able to compete with big multinational companies. Klaus Schwab, founder of the World Economic Forum, describes this phenomenon like this. In the new world, it is not the big fish which eats the small fish, it is the fast fish which eats the slow fish. This indicates the important role small enterprises, including startups, may play in this new era and begs the question what particular advantages such smaller enterprises and startups have amid global digitalization that challenge the superiority of the multinational companies that, so far, had a commanding role in our global economic system. In order to answer this question, I have interviewed Mika Ruokonen, Business Director at Futurize, who has a strong background in digital media and digital transformation. According to him, there are 5 key advantages small enterprises, including startups, have. First, user experience, as they focus more on the perfection of their fewer goods. Second, customer service, meaning they are often closer to their customers who do not have to call a hotline to spend a long time in the phone waiting loop. Third, better personal, referring to the ability to get new and innovative thinkers instead of having to educate long-time employees. Fourth, faster information sharing, which means as they are smaller, information can be shared easier within the organization. Fifth, speed of action, meaning that action can be taken faster in order to implement decisions. However, do these advantages startups and smaller enterprises have towards the established multinational companies in our digitalized global business environment also apply to market leaders such as the Finnish firm Kone, who can rely on their advantages in terms of economies of scale? I put this question to Mika Ruokonen, and here is his response.
Well, this is very much like to me this is industry dependent. So you need to understand kind of the dynamics of the industry. It comes back to this, let's say, the good old Porter model. You know, how difficult is it to enter, let's say, KONE's escalator or elevator business? I think there are clear economies of scale for sure. So you need production facility, or you need international service organization for a company like that to operate. On the other hand, if you think about, let's say, construction industry, for example, there are already these kind of new agile construction companies who are not hiring plenty of people, or who are not buying all the elements or owning any equipment, but they are more working as kind of an orchestrator, using the resources of other people. So it really depends on the industry structures. And I dare to say that, even in this kind of asset-heavy industry, there might be models where you don't have to own everything, you don't have to have to build everything by yourself, but you can also organize things so that you can use the resources of others. And then, even a smaller company can challenge a global leading player.